Hello and welcome to today's lecture. We're going to talk briefly about three different things: a new book, as well as a case for the song and the medallion, and also our efforts to spread the medallions and the songs all around the world. First, the book. We are releasing a new book today that commemorates the one-year anniversary of the establishment, the founding of the Eon of Eternal Light. This book, entitled 108, The Handbook of Creation, has been compiled by Cindy and written by Cindy to talk about the importance of 108 throughout history, the importance of 108 in different traditions, and also then to talk about the song and the medallion and the flying seed. This book will compile messages from Lantos and from Master Teacher Tote about the flying seed and about the song and the medallion. Now, I know that many of you have been wanting transcripts of these messages. We've been wanting them too. And we're excited to have this book because it pulls together a lot of these messages as well as a historical context for the importance of 108. Over the last few weeks, I have spoken to you at length about 81 verses 108, and there's a reason for that. I've told you a few times that Lantos has said the ability to see 108, the ability to perceive 108 is the hallmark of holy vision. That is holy vision. So this is something that is going to be an ongoing goal for all of us, the ability to see creation on this most subtle, this most fine layer. So this book gives a historical context to the importance of this, but it also, importantly, gives us some transcripts of these great messages that Lantos and Tote have given us about the master tools, the flying seed tool, the song of the spheres, and the medallion. That book is available today for free for download, and it is on our website, biogenesis.us, as well as our sister website, thecreatingacademy.org. So that website is where you find a lot of the information about the flying seed and the song and the medallion. It's specialized to those three tools, and it is focused on spreading those tools all around the world. So you'll find a lot of information there. And again, this download is free, and it is to commemorate our one-year anniversary of the founding of the Eon of Eternal Light. Now, another thing that many of you have asked for, and that we have also wanted ourselves, is a carrying case for the Song of the Spheres and also for the medallion. And you can see the picture next to me. We have a case. This is a case that is custom made for the Song of the Spheres and the medallion. You can carry one or the other, or even both, inside one case. Now, we don't yet have this case, but we anticipate having this case by the end of May. So within the next 3 or 4 weeks, we should have this case to be able to ship out to you. The price of the case is going to be $25. So $25 for the case, and you will be able to use it to carry the song, carry the medallion with you without worrying about losing or breaking your medallion or your song. That is also available on our website. On the homepage, we have a link for buying it there. Finally, an update on what we are doing to establish 1 million people around the world spinning the song, spinning the way within the song and within the medallion. This is the goal that Lantos gave us a few months ago, and obviously that is a significant number. Now, we know that this is going to proceed just the same way that all of the other tools have proceeded to spread around the world. The light of Genesis, has always started with just a few hands, being entrusted within just a few hands to be well placed around the world, to be utilized, to be nurtured and strengthened, and then from there spread around the world. So, what we know is that Lantos said we needed to make sure that we had a Song of the Spheres or a medallion on each continent. We have accomplished that. There is a Song of the Spheres, and there is a medallion on each of the continents, not including Antarctica. But we have the rest of the continents covered. That means that this fundamental energy, this fundamental light, remember that sparkly light that I told you about that Cindy had seen when she went to visit the four early beings, the four great beings of light. This was her experience from 30 years ago, 35 years ago, when she was taken through the sun, the portal. The sun itself was a portal into a different realm. And there she saw four great beings of light, and the atmosphere all around was sparkly golden atmosphere. And that same sparkly golden atmosphere is enlivened around you every time you spin the way of a song or of a medallion. So this aspect of light, Lantos wanted this to be anchored within each of the continents before we really start to spread. So the light once again gets anchored and established in a very slow but subtle and constant manner. Beyond that, we then start to increase numbers. Those numbers will increase little by little all around the world in several different continents until we reach a point where there's more support for greater numbers. Then the numbers will jump. Those people, tens of thousands, will then continue to spin the way until the light again has reached a point where the numbers can jump even further into the hundreds of thousands. This is how the spread of these tools and this special light around the world is going to proceed. Now, we have accomplished the first step, making sure that each continent has this light on it. Each continent has someone who morning and evening spins the way of the song of the medallion. Now we're going to focus continent by continent on increasing the numbers. And the first continent we are going to focus on is Asia. Cindy and I will be traveling to Asia in June for this specific purpose, to make sure that people are trained to use the song and the medallion, to make sure that people know what it is, and to spread the numbers, increase the numbers of people using the song, using the medallion throughout Asia. Now, some of those people will be able to afford a Song of the Spheres. Some will be able to afford a medallion, perhaps a personalized medallion, or even a generic medallion. But some will not be able to afford it. And so we still want to be able to provide a basic medallion, a seed number 8, World Mother medallion with a crystal sphere instead of the golden pearl at the top, representing the Realm Lord. This medallion, we want to make sure that people who are not able to afford it are still able to get the benefit from it, and that the world gets the benefit of those people spinning the way of those medallions. So for this, we need your help in donating medallions for people. At this point, we're focusing on Asia, for people in Asia who need assistance to be able to get the medallions into their homes so that they can start using them. Now, we can take any type of donation, any level of donation, but of course it's easy just to call in and order a medallion to go to Asia. And then Cindy and I will take with us, we will have physically with us, we're shooting for 300 medallions. That's our goal, 300 World Mother medallions to spread around Asia, throughout China, throughout Taiwan. We may hit other countries as well. But to make sure that this light is expanding and firmly anchored within Asia. Now, one last note about this. That book that I started talking about at the beginning of this lecture, the 108, the Handbook of Creation, that book which is free and available for you to download right now. We're also we are printing a limited first run, 108 copies of this book. They will be numbered, they will be signed by Cindy. This is a very special initial run of 108 of these. Now, the price of each of those 108 printed books is going to be $780. Now, there's something magical about that number, something special. It's not just that we thought, let's make a really expensive book. It's because that number represents 3 World Mother medallions. 100% of the proceeds will go to getting 3 medallions into Asia during our trip in June. So if you would like to get a printed copy of that book, if you would like to get one of the first 108 copies of that book, then this is a great opportunity to be able to do that and to know that the money that you are spending for it is going to send this light, this special energy, these medallions and songs out into Asia to anchor the light there in that continent of great population, cities of great population. Okay, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great week.